What up, beautiful people? For Haley's here. Now, we got to talk about finances because in reality, we are going through a recession right now. And I know a lot of us are struggling. Maybe some of y'all are living paycheck to paycheck. I understand. I get it. Maybe some of y'all are struggling to make ends meet. We just got to talk about the importance of living above your means. So if you're struggling with debt, you're struggling trying to pay your credit card bills, you're struggling with student loans because student loans is around the corner, you're struggling to make ends meet, I'm gonna give you guys some quick tips and some advice that's gonna help you along the way, because I paid off my credit card bills not too long ago. I am credit card debt free. Doesn't mean I'm student loans debt free, but I am credit card. I don't owe money to no credit cards. Thank God, thank the Lord. And I'm so grateful for that, because that was holding me back tremendously from anything. But just because you're getting out of debt or you are out of debt, for people that are listening, does not mean that you should live above your means. Now, for the people that are struggling, for the people that actually want to become successful, for the people that are not where they want to be right now, this video is for you. But if you're happy, you're content, you're satisfied, you're fulfilled wherever you at in life, how much money you're making, then this video ain't for you. So the number one thing I would say for y'all who are struggling, who's trying to survive on recession, is y'all gotta stop hopping on the trend. What I mean by that is that stop buying the latest Jordans, stop buying the latest PlayStation, the latest gaming system, stop trying to front for Instagram, stop renting these cars, stop, buying expensive cars, financing expensive cars, if you just trying to do this for a show. I've been there, there was a moment in my life where I used to buy the latest Jordans and I'm like, for what? Like, I don't even like Jordans like that. I was following the trend. I was following everyone, like with the latest sneakers, the most expensive clothes. As I got older, I'm like, what am I really doing? Am I doing this for myself, or am I doing this to fit in with the crowd? And it's just like, you don't have to do that. It's not benefiting you in the long run. It's actually hurting you. Like, are you using these sneakers every single day? Are these sneakers comfortable? Because most of the sneakers that I invested my money into, I'm gonna be honest, it's not even comfortable. Like, I threw most of those away and I sold a little bit of them, but Jordans are not really comfortable on my feet. I like to wear comfortable sneakers. The clothes that I used to buy them for show, and I wasted so much money on these clothes that after I got pregnant, it does not even fit anymore. So that was my karma. That was my lesson learned. Stop trying to follow your friends. Stop trying to follow your family. A lot of people, they love to do things for the gram, and don't let that be y'all. Please don't do it. Learn from what I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, you don't want to live a life to show for. You want to live a life of pure happiness and authenticity. Like, you don't need to show off. You don't need to follow the trend. You don't need to hop on and keep wasting your money. You got to save money for you. You got to invest in yourself. At the end of the day, like, are you going out every single day? No, you're not going out because of COVID. All that money you was wasting on clothes and sneakers, you only going to work, coming home, and a lot of people got laid off. So where are you going with the latest clothes and the latest sneakers? It's not worth it. Now is the time to actually save and invest in your money. Invest in the stock markets, invest in cryptocurrency, invest in index funds. But you gotta save room for you. Save room for a rainy day. Save money for an emergency. Save money for groceries. Just save money, especially if y'all got kids. Save money, because gas is only going up. Metro cards, buses, trains, that's all going up. Groceries is going up. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I went to buy a pack of water bottles the other day and they charged me $10. And I'm like, $10? I could just use tap water, put in a bottle, and put it in my freezer. Like, are y'all serious? I'm giving y'all the realest advice because I know what it's like to struggle. I've been there. I've done that. And trying to buy the latest things, it's not going to help you. It's actually going to hurt you in the long run. Like, what is it that you got to show off? People around me, I had to distance myself from a lot of people because this is sad. Like, people around me, they want to become successful, right? They want to prosper, but they're buying the latest sneakers. They're buying the most expensive purses just to be in credit card debt. just to ask me 2 weeks later, hey, can I borrow $20? And also, they look good on the outside, but most of the people that I know that are doing this, they don't even got $2 to their name. They can't even afford to buy their kid ice cream. It's that serious. Like, if you just splurging to look good, to show off, but in reality, you going home, you can't afford milk, you can't afford clothes for your kids, you can't afford gas money for your car. That's really bad. That's how you know you're not doing things for the right reasons. You're not moving in a place of being wise. You're just following the trend. And, I've done it before when I was a little bit younger. When I was living with my mom, I was buying the latest sneakers. But after a while, those sneakers was just sitting in my closet. And all that money I was wasting, I could have paid off a credit card bill. I could have helped my mom with groceries, helped my mom with mortgage. It's just that money like that you're just spending so easily because you got it like that and you're struggling to make ends meet. You got to really make a conscious decision and do what's right for you, because times is only going to get harder. Life is either going to leave you behind, or you're going to get left struggling. Or are you going to be smart about your money, smart about your decisions, and make better choices so that you don't have to struggle. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Now, another thing about trying to struggle in recession, y'all gotta stop going out every week. Where y'all going out every single week? To the club? Y'all going out to eat every single week? You gotta downsize your living. And I'm being so serious to y'all right now. Look at my nails. I haven't had my nails done in a month. In a month and a half, I have not had my nails done. You know why? Because I don't really go out like that. When I go out, I do errands. I take my daughter out, but I'd rather have money for me and my daughter to take her out to enjoy on the weekends than me getting my nails done just to have my nails done. Like, it's nice. It feels good to get your nails done. It feels good to do your hair. But look, I do my hair by myself, and I'm not an expertise on hair. I suck at doing hair. But look, I do it by myself. I blow it out. I put some curling wands in it, go to sleep, and this is my hair. Like, I have not went to the salon in a year, and I've saved money by not going to the salon. If you want to get your nails done, you want to get your hair done, you got to prioritize. You don't have to do that every single month. You could do press-ons. My sister, she does press-ons, and it may last like a week or two, but my sister's saving money. My sister is managing her money. She's prioritizing for her kids. And you just sometimes you gotta downsize your lifestyle. And it doesn't mean that you're broke. It doesn't mean that you're poor. It doesn't mean that you're stupid. It actually means that you're wise. Because where I am right now is not who I am in the long run. Where I'm living at right now, my finances right now, this is not define me. This is preparing me for everything that I have asked for. This is preparing me for the season of everything I'm working hard for. You got to go through challenging times. When you go through it, you got to be smarter about it. You got to be wiser about it. Because like I said, it's only going to get harder. It's only going to get tougher. Stop going out every single week. If you ordering Uber Eats, use that money and make yourself a decent meal in your home. Every week, y'all going to baby showers. Every week, y'all going to birthday parties. Sit back for a minute and reevaluate. Those people that try gifting their kids, y'all gifting them for their kids. If y'all have kids, ask yourself, are those the same people that got you something for your kids? Are those the same people that are there for you when you're struggling? Are those the people that check up on you every day asking you how you're doing? Or are those the kind of people that they just invite you just so you could get their kids something and then that's it? You don't really have a relationship with them. Like, y'all gotta limit y'all friends. Y'all gotta limit who y'all surrounding yourself with. Y'all gotta limit who y'all investing y'all time into, because wasted time is worse than wasted money. That's too much time that you could have been doing and putting that focus back on you. You just gotta get creative in times of need. You gotta get wiser. You gotta get smarter. You gotta practice your craft. You gotta find out what your gift is. I don't want y'all struggling. I don't want y'all living paycheck to paycheck, and I don't want y'all miserable, because one day y'all gonna look back at it as y'all get older, as y'all get more mature, as whoever's watching this, whoever's listening to me, as y'all have kids, a family, you guys got bills, mortgages, y'all gonna be like, damn, but all that money I could have put it into something else that's actually gonna benefit me in the long run instead of hurt me in the process, instead of getting me into more debt. And for y'all who are trying to pay y'all credit card bills, trying to pay off y'all debt, also, when y'all finish doing that and keep on doing that, don't let no one take you away from that. Don't let no one trying to bring you even more down, trying to bring you in more debt, because no one's gonna help you. You gotta help yourself. I learned that the hard way. I had to do everything by myself, but I'm grateful for that. And you know, I don't need validation from nobody, but when times get hard, it's only gonna get really, really rough. And I don't want y'all crying. I don't want y'all struggling. I don't want y'all hitting rock bottom. When you guys finish paying off your debt, or as y'all maintaining it, don't forget about your credit score, because your credit score is very important. You're gonna need that for emergencies. If you're gonna, you know, finance a house, finance a car, whatever it is, if you got kids, whatever it is that you're trying to do, that's really, really important. Now, living above your means, if you know you don't make a certain type of income, stop spending if you don't have to spend. If you know you don't need to buy those pair of sneakers, don't buy it, especially if you be home all the time. You don't even go out like that. If you trying to waste money on your nails and your nails cost you like $100, $60, whatever, you could buy the nail polish from the drugstore, you know, $10 and do it yourself. Like, it's not that serious. Like, save some money, save something for you, save something for your kids, save something for your future, even if you don't have kids. Another thing is, once you get yourself into so much debt and you're struggling, you're living paycheck to paycheck, reality is you're living life with limitations. You're living life with restrictions, because now you got a budget, and you can't really budget because your finances, your expenses is you spending way too much, and you don't even know what you're spending your money into. You are going to start feeling depressed. You are going to start feeling more stressed. You're going to build so much more anxiety, because when you're overspending on things you really don't need to spend your money on, or things that you don't have to spend, that is not necessary, how can you save yourself from when real emergencies happen? When real things happen that are bad, how you're gonna save yourself from it when all your money is going elsewhere? So you gotta really budget. You know, living to paycheck or struggling, making ends meet, it's not fun. It's not a good time. And it's not fun when the bills come in your mail and you owe $3,000-$4,000 and you're like, wait, what? How can $10 turn into $4,000? Small little things add up. You know, there's this app that I recommend y'all using. Damn, I don't know the name of the app, but it basically like manages your finances, like whatever you putting your money into, whether it's a subscription, your rent, your phone bill. It tells you how much you're supposed to waste on your bills, and then if you want to put your expenses, you can see how much money you have left over. But for what I'm trying to tell y'all is, if y'all don't need it, if it's not a requirement, if it's not necessary, don't spend your money on it. You know, save some room for you. Save money for emergencies. Invest in yourself. You know, when you are getting out of debt, when you are actually saving money, investing in you, you are breaking generational curse. You are building generational wealth, but you're also bringing generational blessings for you, for your family, and the next generation. So get out of that toxic cycle and bad habits, where if you are struggling right now and you grew up from a bad upbringing, you don't want to keep living like that. You don't want to keep living, you know, paycheck to paycheck, struggling, you know, limitations, restrictions. You don't want to keep living like that, because where you are right now is not who you are. This is just temporary. This is just a phase. But you gotta be strong and you gotta hold on to it. You know, you gotta keep striving to do better, to make better decisions. Remember, this is your future that you're talking about. And if you have kids, this is gonna affect your kids too. I had to learn this the hard way, you know, and I'm not perfect. I'm not rich, but guess what? I wanna be rich, and I love coffee. I love Dunkin' Donuts so much, but I had to limit my Dunkin' Donuts order. I used to order Dunkin' Donuts every single day. And guess what? Finally, it paid off. They gave me a gift card 1 year for free. 1 year for free. Coffee is on them, which I'm happy about. Thank the Lord. But, you know, was it really worth for me to get coffee a year for free? Not really. I should have not been wasting so much money just to get that for free. I mean, it was rewarded. I didn't ask for it. I didn't know about it. They just gave it to me. But, you know, $5 every day adds up. And I'm like, wait a minute. All that money I could have invested into my daughter's college fund. Like, little things really add up along the way. And you got to be very careful. And you got to pay attention to that, because you're not going to know until you hit rock bottom. So have more discipline, take control of your life, take control of your finances, live below your means, because when you're doing that, you're living below of what you're truly making. You are building generational wealth. You are starting to break a curse that you don't want to bring into your kids, into your future. Let me tell you something right now. I'd rather do what's hard now so my life can be easy later. But if you do what's easy now, your life is gonna get harder later. Stop having a limited vision. Because a limited vision causes a small life. Don't let people put their limitations on you. You know, control your finances. Stop following the crowd. Stop hopping on these trends. Stop jumping on the bandwagons. Break cycles, break addictions, break bad habits, and rise to new levels. Think bigger, you'll be bigger. You know, y'all can do this. We got this. So if y'all like more content like this, please like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Authentically for Haley's, that's my podcast. Right here. Subscribe, listen, don't miss out. Season 2 is dropping on Authentically for Haley's. And follow me on Instagram. Hit my DMs. Show some love.